Yes, sir. Sir, what do you think? I saw some of your tweets in the X page. What do you think? What is the real issue going on inside the BJP?
See, it is not a question of inside BJP or outside the BJP at all. Okay.
Huh.
There is a group of people functioning in the name of war room of anomaly who are paid employees or beneficiaries of some sort
Hmm.
who are talking against the seniors of the party all the time. They're trying to create an impression that the leaders, that is the senior leaders are all a liability. And after anomaly having come, he had done a great job. What others are incapable of doing. That is the message we try to keep on conveying on social platforms. Okay.
Yeah.
I raise my objection to it with the facts and figures available at my disposal, myself being one of the leaders of the party.
Hmm.
I come from ABEP background. Okay, somebody with a very strong footing in the ideological moorings. And I have my authority available at my disposal as an analyst as well. Okay. Here, in the year 2014, BJP under the leadership of Mr. Pon Radhakrishnan, we call him as Ponnar,
Yes, sir.
got a percentage of 18.8% together as an alliance partner, with 7 parties coming together, namely BJP, PMK, MDMK, DMDK, IC Shanmugam's party, Pudhi Needi Katchi, IJK, and Kungu Ishwaran. Okay.
Okay.
And one seat we could not contest because the guy by name Gurumurthy failed to go and present this paper, the Form B, whatever, before the returning officer. So in essence, it could have been 20% as against 18.8% because we were very strong in Nilgiri seat. So in essence, we contested only 38 seats. Okay. Out of 38 seats, we got 18.8%. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that is an average of, that's a very good average. An average of, if you distribute among 40 seats, it is it's a pretty good percentage. As against that, today we formed one more alliance, which is a 10-party contesting and 2-party supporting alliance. That is a 12-party alliance. Okay, in which the former CM is there, TTV Dinagaran, who contested and won and cooker symbol from day one, was there. So essentially, it is a strong Pamaka is there, PMK is there. So essentially, it is also equally a strong footing on which we are fighting the election. And this alliance of today got 18.2% votes, which is less than 18.8 either or 20 percentage, which I perceive as what we would have got if in case in Nilgiri also we have contested. Okay. So what we have got is less. And here are a group of people who are trying to convey to the seniors of the party that you got 5.5%, we got 11%. It is a nonsense. The basic thing is that those 5.56% came from 9 seats, which BJP contested. Means we contested 6 seats only, plus 3 people were contesting in BJP symbol. That is Parivender, IC Shanmugam and Kongu Ishwar. So essentially it is 9 seats. We got 5.56%. If the same is to be converted as 23 seats which BJP is contesting under its symbol today, we should have scored something close to 15%. If we have to equalize the number of 2014. If any great deliverance had happened in Tamilnadu towards BJP by anomaly, as is being claimed by these war room thugs, then it should be something like 20%. Okay.
Actually, sir, day before yesterday,
20% for BJP alone, I am saying.
Yes.
23 seats. And the balance, there are 16 more seats. That should have contributed an additional volume.
Sir,
that means essentially we are talking about 25, 27, 28% votes. Okay. So let not these people talk some nonsense and get away.
Mm-hmm.
I am putting facts before the common public, saying that whatever was said by either Dr. Tamilnadu Soundararajan
Mm-hmm.
or S.P. Velumani, who is a ADMK former minister,
Former minister.
saying that had the ADMK and BJP come together, we would have got more than 30 seats.
Mm-hmm.
I would even say that we would have swept the whole state, because there was a huge anti-incumbency taking place in Tamil Nadu because of the drug mafia factor that was hovering around at that time,
Mm-hmm.
lack of governance in Tamil Nadu, and so on and so forth. There are so many factors.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of accepting that as a fact,
Mm-hmm.
of course, the alliance did not take place for whatever reasons.
Sir,
We
what
have to leave it
prevents
at that.
you from making alliance with ADMK? Because you are in ADMK, it's not that much rigid. They will accept what you were suggesting. They accept Prime Minister Modi as a candidate for candidate for Prime Minister. Then what is the issue prevents you from making alliance with ADMK?
See, this is something Annamalai has to respond. Why?
Hmm.
He says that, I'm growing the party on our own, and hence, if you don't know how to look at the whole India as a parameter, and then if you are doing something on your own, that despite some idea or suggestion or advice or thought process in the central leadership that we should go in alliance with the ADMK, that was the thing going on. We all know it. Okay? Even I tried from my sources to see how we can bring back the alliance. Okay, because Annamalai had made enough of damage that it was beyond recovery. Okay. So when that be the if the alliance had become a reality, if we had won 30 seats, we will not be facing the situation of below 272 today. Or at least we would have made it as 250 or something closer to the 272 mark. That did not happen because the fifth largest state of Tamil Nadu did not contribute. Why it did not contribute it is because there is somebody by name Annamalai who was hell-bent of breaking the alliance.
Sir, but
what motivates him?
Annamalai calculation is different. He says only because of we breaking alliance with ADMK, people voted us. And ADMK vote...
Where is the proof? Where is the proof? I'm not seeing any proof. The alliance that we made in 2014 scored close to 20%. The alliance you made today, which is big in size, has made 18.2%. There is the proof that you got more. There is a proof. The one and the only comparison that we can do is 2014 where BJP led the alliance and 2024 where BJP led the alliance. You cannot compare it with the AIADMK alliance. As simple as that. If at all you want to make a comparison, there is only one way you can make a comparison, that is 2014 and 2024. Where you led the alliance, you gave away the seats to the potential alliance partners. You are not at the mercy of some others, like what we have done in 2019. Okay. Now, if you want to compare, just compare these two. In 2024, we got a percentage of 18.8 for 38 seats. In 2024, we got only 18.2 for 39 seats. Means it is much lesser, number one. Number two, 2014, we won 2 seats.
Yes.
We lost deposit only in 3 seats.
Yes.
Today, in 2024, we won nothing. We lost deposit in 11. Which is so belittling. In the eyes of a common man, BJP has lost a deposit in 11 seats. BJP alliance partners have also lost a deposit in so many seats. Over 50%. BJP alliance lost a deposit. That's the message. So which is right in terms of perception management.
Sir, as per your calculation, if ADMK BJP alliance may become reality, the NDA BJP today facing all the issues in central, sort of 32 seats to get absolute majority, that will not happen.
You are in a way right, but we are not facing that as a problem. I know it. Because if you look at it, We have Shivasena Shinde, 7 seats, LJP another 6 seats, Hindustani Awami Morcha of Jitaram Manji 1 seat, Janasena 2 seats, JDS 2 seats. Like that, if you look at all the figures, we are coming pretty close to 272. Nobody is going to arm twist BJP. This much I know.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But gaining
nobody is going to arm twist is known to me. At the same time, we could have still been better at better levels of comfort had this damage not been done in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Anybody who is a leader must have a vision.
Yes.
Annamalai lacked the vision because he being a small boy.
As per your view.
It is my view. He is a small boy, as a matter of fact.
Okay, sir. Actually,
at the age of 40, without any adequate experience, somebody parachuted him and dropped him. We are okay with it. We accepted that we also need some dynamic people. We went along with him. We tried to help the situation. But trying to damage something that might happen, that is bound to happen, is something I see with a bit of suspicion. What motivates Annamalai to do that? Okay. As far as I see, I'm a social scientist, I see that Annamalai is fighting for a share of the Kongu belt votes. He wants to lead the Kongu community as its leader, because that is one of the most wealthiest communities of the state, even though they are just limited to one particular region and then small in size, about 5%. The biggest communities are wealthy communities. Okay. So a wealthy community which can, with its that power of money, can do a lot. Annamalai wants to control it, whereas in the same Kongu community in 2021, Edappadi Palaniswamy won 42 out of 48 seats for ADMK. This is something Annamalai did not want. Unless he defeats Edappadi, he cannot get that cap. This is purely ego clash between two individuals of a same community, for which the interest of BJP was sacrificed.
Do you think the battle is shrinking only within the Kongu belt instead of whole?
No, you're not getting my point. Okay, the point is simple. Wealth, if you have enough wealth at your disposal, you can spread anywhere. Okay. The wealthiest community of Tamil Nadu today is Kongu community, Kongu Velala counters. Okay. If you have control over the community, you can get anything thereafter. You can be the commander of Tamil Nadu for a long days to come. I have age at my disposal, and I can do a lot once the aging group fades away. This is the calculation of Annamalai, for which he had done enough damage to the party. In order to serve his own personal interest, he had damaged the party. This is my contention and opinion. For which I have raised a few points, for which whoever is the so-called war room group, they are trying to pounce on all the senior leaders without knowing that they are all faceless creatures. They are simply blindly following Annamalai or simply supporting for whatever their benefits are. I know quite a lot of people are being paid for doing that support base. Okay, but that's not cut the ice. The fact of the case is this. I have mentioned it. The figures are supportive of my contention.
Sir, yesterday we noticed former Tamil Nadu BJP President Tamilisai Soundararajan interview. She warned about the war room guys, so-called war room guys. Who is the war room guys? Why you are not able to raise the issue within the party? Why you are raising all these?
No, it is not possible. See, it is not possible. It is not possible. Let me tell you. This is a very interesting question that you raised. Who is this war room? Okay. See, this war room was started not in the party premises or party-owned premises or party-hired premises or party-controlled place. It is purely controlled by Annamalai and his cronies. And the person who is heading it gets 4.5 lakhs monthly sum. For what we don't understand. And the payouts are pretty huge. Why would you spend so much of money? Okay, now this war room functions in two manners. There are the three manners. Giving inputs to Annamalai for whatever he has to speak. Okay, that's a good job. I appreciate it. The second thing is that promoting Annamalai. In BJP, we don't generally promote individuals. We are still okay with it. The third most important and the dastardly thing is that they are opposing and trying to silence the senior leaders, calling them inefficient, calling them incapable, calling them liability, telling them that, this is a new bus in which we are going to drop you. Those who talk of being in the service of the party 20, 30 years, be ready to be dropped. See, these are all contention of not myself. It is Annamalai's own words. Okay? It's a symbol of immaturity. Annamalai is immature. I'm within my right to say that. If somebody is so immature, talking nonsense, won't you call him as nonsense? Won't you call a spade a spade? Will you call a spade as a scissor? Annamalai has been promoting this nonsensical team, paying them for a long time. And they have been doing enough of damage. Imagine that Mamata Banerjee visits L. Ganeshan's house on his invitation for some family function. He being the then in charge of West Bengal, in charge governor. Okay. Then this war room pounces on L. Ganeshanji. These are all courtesies at a very high levels. You should know how to appreciate courtesy or at least remain calm. Don't appreciate, just remain calm. Not to pounce on people. Who is asking you to pounce on us? Who is prompting you to pounce on us? Why should somebody pounce on us? Pounce on the seniors? What gives them that right? Who gives them that advice? Why should they do that? Why they want to put the seniors as a low profile, incapable, like that? Why do they want to portray an opinion in the public domain? I'm of the opinion that Annamalai does not want anybody to be a leader. Does not want anybody to be seen as a leader in the party. So this is an act which is not appreciable. This is another way of being manipulative, arrogance, ego. These are not things which can be appreciated. See, we are all with the party for several years. I come from a BEP background. We have slogged hard in the field. For several years, it is not one day, 2 days. 40 years. I am considered to be the Hindutva face of Tamilnadu. I fought in the Islamic fundamentalism, left, right and center. I face a physical threat of elimination. I keep my family away from Tamil Nadu in Mumbai, and still we work for the ideology. Who are these elements to portray us and put us down? What is the gain that is being accumulated by the power that be in the form of Annamalai? These are questions which remain unanswered. Annamalai vehemently wants to, number one, finish Edapadi because he wants to take control of the community. Number two, he wants to finish everybody in the party system so that he has absolute control over the party, like a dictator. This is not the way the BJP functions. See, for whatever reasons, the northern part of Tamil Nadu has always been ignored and only the southern and western people are elevated to top slot in the party system. Okay. So these leaders from the south and west, they are comfortable with their own kith and kin. So generally in the party system of Tamil Nadu, the largest community of the state called Vanniyars, to which I belong to, they were never represented, very unfortunately. Believe it, out of 66, once upon a time, out of 60 districts, there was only one year president. Whereas the communities are dominant in over 15, 16 districts of the state.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi image in the country, anyone can accept it is bigger than BJP. Even in northern areas, someone don't wants to vote for BJP, they will vote for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. For last two elections, Modi factor was there. Then
Yes.
why do you think that cannot be same thing can happen in that state? If Annamalai grows up, it will be beneficial for party.
See, it's a very interesting question. Let me answer. 40 years of hard work
Hmm.
is visible for Modi ji.
Hmm.
So if he says something, people listen.
Hmm.
Who is Annamalai? What is his contribution? What is his achievement? Let him say that in the last 10 years that he was so and so, he achieved so and so.
Hmm.
There is zero credibility for whatever he has claimed.
Hmm.
Whether you talk about 20,000 books or 2 lakh cases or 600 rape cases or 10 years, everything is a falsehood.
Hmm.
When you are a blatant liar, what kind of credibility you carry?
Hmm.
You don't carry any credibility.
Hmm.
If somebody is a liar, then nobody respects him.
Hmm.
I know he is a liar, so I take on him.
Okay, sir. You are
You
taking on
cannot
him.
you cannot be a liar and you cannot keep on harping upon others to be inefficient, incapable, and so on, and boasting yourself beyond a level which you don't deserve. That's my point.
Sir, are you taking any actions to take all these complaints to party high command in
So now
Delhi?
I'm articulating it in my own way. Now I will take it up with the leadership.
There will be a
The
formal channel will be there. You are a very organized party, well-known party in India. You will have a proper channel to raise these all issues to the
Exactly.
high
The
command.
problem is whoever had promoted Annamalai,
Hmm.
they somehow managed to insulate him, protected him
Hmm.
from being questioned.
Who is that, sir?
Just to toe the line of Annamalai. That was a message conveyed to the leaders of Tamilnadu for a long time, last 3 years,
Hmm.
as if he is God sent gift.
Hmm.
So the internal discussion ability was fractured for a long time, punctured for a long time.
Hmm.
The infrastructure is less
Hmm.
available in the state of Tamil Nadu at this point of time.
Hmm.
Hopefully it will be changed. Hopefully it has to change.
So who is insulating that? Who is protecting
Let
Annamalai
me
or-
not take names. Let me not take names. Whoever promoted him at the day one,
Hmm.
they were the people insulating. That much I can see. I should not take names.
Hmm.
Because see, we have respect for our elders.
Hmm. Hmm.
End of the day, they are our elders as well.
Hmm.
So there is somebody who has insulated him. I mean, he has created an image that he is well protected and insulated, that you cannot question him.
Hmm.
Now, see, everybody gets exposed if they don't carry the substance.
Hmm.
Today is the day for Annamalai. So an individual who has come into the party for a very short period, who does not know anything about the party and the system,
Hmm.
but unfortunately he was elevated, we all respected it. But as days went by, he proved himself to be a wrong person for the party.
Hmm.
Retaining Annamalai is going to do more damage to Tamil Nadu than to any other place.
This is the message you want to convey.
Yeah, that more than the gains, if any,
Hmm.
the damage is going to be much more if he is going to be retained. So he shall be removed. I have even tagged him in my ex post that you should resign, and I stick to it. See, those who know me, they all know that I'm one of the most courageous faces of the state.
Hmm. Yes.
So if I don't represent the views of the common Karyakarta, nobody is going to express it.
Hmm.
So I chose to express it today.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That is only when Dr. Tamilsai and others were being attacked by the war room thugs. I had no other option but to come out in the open to defend them. In the ensuing melee, all this exposure had to take place, and it is good for the party.
Tamilsai also expressed her opinion in open press conference yesterday about this war room.
Exactly, that's what I am saying. Whom did she warn? She warned about the war room. Who is this war room? A group of thugs controlled by Annamalai. A group of thugs controlled by Annamalai means he is leader of thugs. It is a social media mafia. The one who is controlling social media mafia cannot be a leader.
Mm.
I call Annamalai as a mafia.
Mm.
As simple as that.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a long conversation. Thank you for
Yeah,
your
please.
time and patience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please send me that audio.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.